If you have a self-storage business with a website that was either created by a third-party company or one that's given to you by one of the management companies, that provide the website that integrates with their management software, this video is absolutely critical because, you'll see I've been doing some tests on some of the major brands, free websites that they give you, or even paid websites, and there's some serious concern out there, and I'm going to show you how you can identify those and fix those before the lawyers get a hold of you. So today's video literally is just about, is your website a lawsuit waiting to happen? This hits close to home for me because my business partner recently got sued for exactly what I'm going to show you today. And that's why we are doing this video because, lawyers, financial commitments that they put you in are not fun. So we're going to make sure that you are safe by the end of this video, and it's probably only going to take 5 or 6 minutes, and I'm going to give you free tools so you can go check your website today and make sure that the lawyers can't eye you up and hit you like they did with my business partner. Okay, so here we go. So just so you know, websites have to be ADA compliant. A lot of people don't realize that, and you will realize that here in a second on what you need to do to make sure you're compliant. The average demand letter from these lawyers are anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000. And that's exactly in the range where my business partner got hit for one of their websites and their businesses. So it's not a little chunk of change, and it can get significantly bigger. We'll show you some cases that I'm sure ended up quite higher than that, but this is the range. So spending 5 minutes in this video today and 5 minutes using the tool that I'm going to give you for free could save you a significant amount of money. Now, I'm not trying to be all doom and gloom, but this is literally happening in the storage industry, and you're going to see why it's so easy. Once these lawyers eye us up, they can hit a whole market at the same time, okay? So here's who's recently, like the public ones that we know about that have happened. Now, like my business partner, very small, privately held investments, they're not going to make any conversation about this. You're not going to talk to people about this, but these other companies that have investors and things like that have bigger names, they get picked up more. Extra Space got sued in federal court over website accessibility in 2017. CubeSmart got hit in 2022 for digital accessibility complaints. Again, ADA compliance. Extra Space got re-sued again in 2024. And these are the only three that are very publicly known. Again, there's plenty that have been out. They've just settled. They've cut their checks and they've went away under the radar. These are the big ones that we know. Go talk to people in multiple industries. Go Google this and look it up. This is no joke. This is happening all over the place. They're coming for these $5,000 to $20,000, $2,500 chases. That's really what they're doing, right? They're going after, they're chasing money from independent businesses that just want to cut a check, settle, and make it go away. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to show you how you can fix it today and what they're going to sue you for. Sound fair enough? Okay, by the way, if you don't know me, my name is Brennan. Businesses come to me normally for increasing their conversions on their websites, whether that's, your self-storage business or small business, whatever, that's what I focus on. But today is really a little bit something different. Today is really just about protecting your butt from getting sued. And because I'm the conversion guy, I'm going to show you there is some conversion optimization that we can do while we navigate not getting sued. Okay. So your website has to work for everybody. People who can't see well have to be able to assess it. If they can't use a mouse, they have to be able to rent units from that and use it and click around on it. If they use a screen reader, like a technology screen reader, they have to be able to use it. And if they have hearing issues, they have to be able to use it, right? So that really kind of it sounds like a lot, but it's really not that much, and we'll break it down here for you. So if they can't reserve a unit from you, you're exposed to a lawsuit. Like if those 4 bullet points there, somebody in that cannot reserve a unit from you today, they might want to rent one, they can do it, you're exposed to a lawsuit. If they can't read your pricing and your information on your site, you're also exposed, okay? Don't worry, we're going to fix it today, but this is some of the things that are going to expose you. What these lawyers are going to be looking for is WCAG 2.1 level AA. Okay, that's big classification, but they're looking at the website content accessibility guidelines within that. Now, if you want to go look them up, you can look them up yourself. It's not that drastic, but they break it down into 4 principles that we need to make sure we're following. Is it perceivable? Can they see it and hear it? Okay. Is it operable? Can they navigate without a mouse? I'm going to show you how to test that. I didn't even know you could do that until this whole thing came about and we started testing our own websites. I'm going to show you some tricks that you can make sure today that you can navigate without a mouse. Okay. And then you got to make sure it's understandable. Is it clear? Is it easy to understand? Can everybody understand it? Okay. And then finally, is it robust? Does it work with all technologies? It's not outdated. It's not old. Like, does it work with everything that's available today? So that's what they're looking for. Okay. So here's what's going to get you sued the fastest. These are some of like the biggest things that have lawsuits strapped on them, okay? Number one, missing alternate text. Images without descriptions. Screen readers can't tell them what they're looking at. So those screen readers say, hey, here's an image of a self-storage unit that's 10 by 10 or whatever it is. You got to have that text. And the tool I'm going to give you for free will show you that if you've missed any on your website, okay? This is the number one thing. It sounds really simple, right? Like, the little text you always put in when you're building your website or whatever, it says, hey, what is this image? You put it in, it's a 10 by 10 unit. Sometimes we forget to do that. Well, today's tool that we give you will show you if you forgot any of those images, because just one can get you sued. So these scanners we're going to give you will actually fix it or show it to you, and then you can fix it. Okay, this one, I'm guilty of this one. I've been scanning my stuff, and we change our offer every month in our storage business, my personal one. And so the colors changed a little bit depending on the offer. This one, I got to check. I always got to stay on top of this because it's pretty easy to have a bad color contrast. You think it looks good, but then it's not really readable to the ADA compliance. So here's what you got to do. You got to make sure we're not using light gray text on white backgrounds. Even some of those yellows like we use for reviews can get flagged. Okay. So I know you have 5 stars bragging across your website, but make sure the colors pass the contrast test today. Okay. So people with low vision can't read it. And the tool I'm going to give you, actually, you can turn off the color contrast. You can see what it looks like from their point of view and look at your website. It's really cool. Okay. 83% of websites fail this. That's huge. There was a big lawsuit I was just reading about. There was thousands of websites that they did like a class action on and got them all at once for that. Okay. And then this one, some of you might have like contact us forms or question forms that reach out to your business when they enter them. Make sure they have labels. Okay. Your get a quote, or if it's contact us for more information, it needs proper labels on it so that the screen readers can read it and convey that to their user. Okay. 50% of websites are violating that. So again, we're going to check that today. We're going to show you how to do it. That's just one thing that we never thought about in the past that they could hit you with a lawsuit for. Okay. So number one test, this one's really cool. Super easy. Go to your website, www.whatever your website is, hit enter. Now here's the thing. Take your mouse, put it away. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to hit the tab button on your keyboard. Tab, tab, tab. And you'll see it moving across the website. And then when you get to drop downs, you should be able to use the keyboard to go through, hit enter, and use your link. So it has to be tabbable. That's how you can find out if you're passing that test. So when you're done watching this video, go try it. It's pretty cool. I didn't even know that was a thing, but it's pretty cool. And luckily, my websites have passed that. But I went and tested other people's using some of the big third-party management software's websites. They didn't always pass this. So anyways, go check yours and make sure. And then this is the super awesome free tool that I told you we'd give you. It's wave.webaim.org. If you go there, all you do is put in your domain. This is a free, like there's no opt-in, nothing like that. I'm guessing it's like government backed or something because of just how it is. You put in your URL, you hit enter, and it'll take maybe a minute and it will scan all your stuff and it'll show you where the critical errors are. The ones the lawyers are going to come after you for today. I'm going to show you where those are, and then it's going to show you some of the other things. It's going to show you some contrast and things like throughout the website. And you can go in and either you can fix them, you can send them to your IT people, or you send them to whoever you got to send them to, or you can go hire somebody to do it. Okay. This is amazing. So if you don't listen to anything else I say in all of my videos, please use this. Okay. All right. Now, I told you that I'm the conversion guy, right? Like we always go after increasing conversions in our marketing systems. Well, guess what? When your website is ADA compliant, people that fall under those protected classes can now rent from you. Maybe they couldn't before, but now when they're on your website and they're using one of their tools or technologies, they're going to be able to rent from you versus saying, this website's not working for me. I can't rent with my systems. I have to go find somewhere else, right? So the plus is not only are you not going to get sued, you're also going to be able to get more conversions from these people. Cool, right? All right. So once you do this Wave tool, once you've done the tab test, let me go back. That's what you want to make sure you have your links working, because they can hit you with that too. And then contrast errors. Again, I'm guilty of this. What looks good to you, what looks good to me, might not look good to screen readers and people with color blindness or contrast blindness. Okay. So those are the things we got to hit right away. Make sure we fix them. And then yellow flags are, if you're skipping headings, your bad link text, redundant links. That's another one. Again, all of these come up in that Wave tool that I gave you guys, where you just put in your domain name. So it will give you all of these and you can go off and fix them from there. So a lot of people are tempted to go buy one of these widgets. They're $40 to $100 or more a month. And you've probably seen them. If you've ever been on like a government site, like a local government, somebody made a great sales. They all got them to sign up for a certain company, it seems like. But these companies are going to go out there and tell you that they can fix it. They're a widget. You just pay us X amount of dollars a month. Well, it doesn't always make it compliant. Okay. So yes, it might help on some things, but it doesn't fix the code. A lot of times the code is the issue, or you just forgot to put in, Office, that alt text that you need to put in for the images to describe the images to the reader when they're using that technology. These widgets do not fix that for you. Okay. And here's the kicker. Go look this up if you don't believe me. The disabled community hates them. Like, there is a huge lawsuit going on right now. You can see this one. Over 1,000 businesses with widgets got sued in 2024. They're very, very open about how those widgets are not solving the problems that they need, because people aren't fixing what I showed you today. These widgets are just a little, literally, it's just a widget that goes on your website. It doesn't fix the problems. So they sell it to you as, we're going to fix all your problems. We're going to some of them talk about covering your lawyer fees. Well, why don't you just fix the problems and keep the lawyers away? Then you can save some more of your own money. So here's what you can do. You can fix it now, go through these simple steps that we showed you, hopefully avoid those lawsuits that you didn't see coming. It might take you an hour or two of your time, or if you want to hire it out, you're going to estimate $200 to $600 if you use like Upwork or a professional service that can fix this for you. Somebody that actually knows what they're doing and solves these problems for you. Now, there's no reason why you can't tackle this yourself or have one of your team members, because it's really not that difficult. You just got to run it through the tools that we give you and make the corrections. Now, if you don't want to do it, that's totally fine. Here's the thing. It's going to cost you $5,000 to $25,000, $5,000 to $20,000, wherever you want to hope that you land in lawyers, fees, and lawsuits. I don't know about you, but I'd rather spend an hour or two fixing this stuff. So if you want those tools, just go to coremarketing.io/ADA. I have nothing to sell you about ADA compliance. I am simply giving you these tools as a benefit to just watching me talk on YouTube or wherever you follow me from. Totally free gifts, nothing to sell you. I want to protect you from being sued. So go to coremarketing.io/ADA for those free tools. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.